So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Vigo have gone with a 3-4-3 formation by the looks of it, Jim.
Yeah, it's one of these systems, Peter, where the front three are obviously the headline makers, but the back three have considerable responsibility and pressure on them. So a strong voice is needed to keep everyone switched on to their defensive duties. Everybody has to kind of play their part in getting behind the ball at times, and it's not always done because the focus is very offensive.
So it's down to business here. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Van Dijk. He's looking wide. Oscar Mingueza. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, no joy this time. Diaz. Takes on his marker. And it's hoisted clear. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Pulka gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Diaz. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And it's Rodri, deftly out wide. Now it's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Haaland.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Kubasi. Rafinha. Barcelona finding their passes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oscar Mingueza. Aims beyond the defence. He's on it, can he get away? And that is out and behind, it's a good block. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can clear their lines. Mingueza with the short one. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Haaland. Played out to the left flank. Diaz gets into some space. That's very neat. Rafinha. Rodri.
Yeah, that works for me. The
Rafinha! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Pedri. Half an hour played now. Yamal is amongst the league's top 5 scorers. He's having a go! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And they've got rid. Good pressure, determined, intense. And it's Serginho. Pedri. And Rafinha. Gets a good foot in there. Oscar Mingueza. Diaz gets into a good position. Rodri. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Rafinha, and it's Rodri, and it's Pedri, and he welcomes it in. He's gone for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Lamine Yamal probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Tries to pass it through. Now, can they get him away? Lofted in, brilliantly cut out. Pau Kubasi gets good distance on it. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Haaland! And he's had a hit! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Barcelona are in front!
Gol del Barcelona. Marcó.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. It's a promising position. Lovely bit of skill. Pedri. Well, referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Cambio de jugadores.
And we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Rafinha, that's a good ball out wide. He's picked his way through. He gets big. He will be livid with himself.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Can he get it through? That looks a good ball through.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Rafinha. And a chance!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And that has put paid to that. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Hazard.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Yamal carries the ball down the right. That is lovely. And it's Pedri. He's being... There's the shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off. Rodri. It's Belletti. Looking to play him in. Yamal hurtling down that right flank. He has found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oscar Mingueza.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
No, that's been intercepted. Oscar Mingueza. Out to the right. Incoming delivery. Terrific header. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 23.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19, el dorsal 11. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
It's a pretty loose pass. Aspas. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Iago Aspas. Oscar Mingueza. Now it's Servi. Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Tries to get it clear. And the counter is on. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now that looks a decent ball. He slid. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona really could have done without this. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Pedri has created one goal already. Oh, it's a great... And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Oscar Mingueza opts for safety. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And it's Mingueza. No foul, says the referee.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he was quick to react. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Fired deep towards the back post. And that will be it. Barcelona can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.
Y seremos más fuertes. Gracias por el apoyo.